Hello everyone. Okay, my name is Thomas and I have my son Little Thomas with me, and we're gonna show you how to disassemble the Amana NED7200TW model dryer. And the purpose for this is to replace the heating coil. So first we're gonna have to remove from the behind the dryer. This is the dryer unit. On the bottom of the dryer at the rear, you're going to remove this one panel. I already done this already, so I don't have to go through this step. So just remove the 4 screws here, and then you take off this panel here. Or there's another 5th screw right here. I'm sorry, there's a 5th screw holding the dust pipe together. So once you remove that, then you can remove this panel and just take the whole dust pipe. You're going to pull it out from the dryer. This is one assembly, okay? You can pull it out, and if you look on the inside, I'm going to get my flashlight here. I'm going to get my flashlight on. Flashlight, my assistant. My little Thomas, come on down here with me, son. Okay, shine the flashlight inside the dryer. Okay, now if you can see inside the dryer, you can see straight ahead right there where that pipe was connected. You just carefully just remove it from there, that's all. And there was a screw possibly located in this area right here, okay, and that I had to remove. So also now we're gonna move over to the left side of the dryer here, son. Okay, and as you can see, this long silver thing, all right, that long cylinder, almost like a cylinder, that is the actual heating element there. And you can see there's wires and everything connected to it. I'm going to try to get a little closer so you can see the wires. Look at the wires carefully. Now what you want to do, you want to make a mental note of the wires, how they're connected at this point. And we're just going to pull those wires out with some needle nose pliers. Okay, keep the flashlight there, son. With some needle nose pliers. Okay, son, give me the needle nose pliers up top.
Okay.
Look up top there for the little pliers. Top of the washing machine. And you can pull them off. Now I already took the liberty of disassembling this unit for my first time, so only thing I'm doing is basically just showing you the steps that I've taken, and I just put everything back statically just so I can run this video. Alright, so what I'll do, I'll just stick my hand in here and try to keep the light showing. I'll show you how to just disconnect. Just when you're crimping the wires, I mind you, don't crimp here the part that's connected actually to the lead or to the contact. You crimp the silver edge. Hold it up, son. Good. Thank you. Silver edge, and you crimp right here with your pliers. You got the pliers for me? You can't get them? Okay. Oh, they are. Okay. So you're going to pull back. When you crimp your wires with your pliers, your little needle nose pliers, you crimp here to pull them. Okay, like I said, this whole assembly is already taken. I just put it up here statically just for this video. Okay, and we're going to remove it. Hold the camera, son.
Okay.
Hold the camera. Hold the camera right there. Steady. Alright. Okay, my son's gonna help me. Alright. He's 8 years old, but I've already taught him. And we're gonna pull this. There's 6 wires here. Okay? Okay, and the red and blue in the front. You got the red one on the bottom, the blue on the top. And then on this one was a blue one, a blue on the top and black on the bottom. And on the one closest to us here, we had the blue and black as well. Okay, just remember that mental picture. All right, now what we had to do. Now this was the funny part. Now you see this special tool right here I purchased. This offset ratchet. This is essential because there's a screw. The screw here. There's 2 screws to remove this housing unit, this heater element. There's a screw that sits right here. I don't know, son, let's see if we can get this.
Okay.
If I hold the camera, if I hold the flashlight here and you bring the camera in, turn your camera. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but there was a screw here someplace, all right? And there's one, okay, let's go back. You go to the camera again. Okay. Flashlight again. Okay, and there's one all the way on the opposite side or the front of this housing unit that you have to get to. It's by holding your wrench ratchet with the cross tip screwdriver on it's cross tip on the end. Okay, you're holding it here and you gotta go way to the front of this and kind of like use your ratchet in this type of manner on that screw just to unscrew it and it'll come off. Then this whole unit will be loose. Okay, once it's loose, we push it forward, and then it's gonna drop down. Okay, now once it drops down, then you're gonna remove it. Okay, back with the flashlight side. We can remove the whole unit out of the dryer. Remove the whole unit out of the dryer. Voila. Now, like I mentioned before, I've already taken the screws off of this thing because I already disassembled it. Okay, so there was a, let me see here, there was a screws holding together here, in this location, and also on the opposite side. Just remove those screws. Once you remove those screws, okay, no, I don't want to get the screws. I don't want to get the screws. Once we remove the screws, we took the top off here. Okay, once you took the top off, I want to show you this. You can get the multimeter. Okay. Okay, once you remove the top, this is where our problem lied. The first thing my son did, we checked this coil. See this heating coil right here? This element has to be checked. So what he did, he's going to bring the multimeter in, and he's going to perform a continuity check. He's going to show you. Hold on, son. Slow down so you can show the people. Okay, he's going to show where you have the ohms on the multimeter. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, not that close. Bring it out a little bit further. Okay, right there, son. Good. Okay, right here where the ohms are, he moved this dial down to where it should be the lowest setting on there, like 2K. Okay. Okay, and then once you have that set to that point where the little omega looking sign is, that's for testing ohms or continuity. Okay, you can put your multimeter down, and then you're going to touch your leads together. Okay, Thomas put the multimeter down there. Put it on the stand. Now touch your leads together, son. Okay, he touches his leads together. So once he touches his leads together, he should have a 0.00 on the panel, on the LED panel. Okay? In this particular case, let's go right here and do it. Okay, go ahead and touch them now. Touch them together. Okay, there you go. Touch them together. Just touch the leads together, the red and the black together, and there you go. See, you have 0.00 on the LED panel. And that's what you want. That tells you that there's a complete circuit there, from the red to the black going through this instrument. And when we touch these two together, it's on 0.00, meaning we have a full loop of connectivity. Now, when we conduct our ohms check, if you have a 1 up there, still up there, 1 point up there, that means there's an open circuit there somewhere. All right, so we know that this is a closed circuit, so now we're going to test this coil unit just to make sure that there's not an open circuit there. So the way we do this is Thomas is going to touch one lead here. It doesn't matter positive or negative. This is continuity, so positive and negative does not apply to the circumstances. Okay, so once he touches one prong down there in the upper prong, he's going to look at the, see, we have that 1.0. Therefore, that tells us that there's an open in this coil somewhere. And you can also see that it burned out. Of course, all the debris down here, the film, the lint, that was dangerous. That could have caught a fire. And so, okay, Thomas, that's a very good idea. He's flashing the flashlight. Now, I already took the liberty of, with the naked eye, it's very hard to detect. That's why it's imperative that you use the leads, because here, as we checked, we noticed that the break is at this point here. So that's where our problem lies. So we just have to replace this coil. And as you can see with the screws up, we can just take this coil unit, okay, to our hardware supply store, the electronics or a heater supply store, and replace the coil, which we're going to do tomorrow, and put it back in place. And that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you learned a lot here. And we went through this step for the first time today, and we finally have it to this point right now. And this is saving quite a few bucks here that we can keep in our pocket. And hope you enjoy it. All right now. Bye.